Hello, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to a new edition of CCR's Team Training. We have a wonderful new topic that we're working on this week. We have these wonderful devices that I have right to my right, and I'm holding in my hand right now. This is affectionately known, oh, there goes our pencil. This is our Humm device. All right, now my wonderful leader and boss, Amy Beardsley-Cummer, had the great idea of instituting this to part of our dining service. Essentially what this is replacing is the check presenter that would have had the paper check and the paper chit for our member to then sign. But what this also includes is a wonderful 5-question survey, which is very short, easy, and user-friendly to work with. And at the end of the day, the entire reason we brought this into the club is because we are all about what, Allie? The dining experience, right? That's what it's all about. Anything myself, my team can do to enhance the dining experience, take steps to provide a better experience, we are going to do. This club has been here since 1895, so introducing an electronic device to the dining service had to be approved, and people were very excited about it, and people were a little bit, I would say, nervous at the start, but I think it's been very well received so far by the membership, and it's definitely proved to be worthwhile. And I think one of the biggest things that we get out of this, outside of the feedback, is like how quickly we get the feedback. Sometimes when things don't go quite as we had hoped, we'll get that feedback instantaneously, sometimes before the members even leave the club. So it's very, very important that we're able to do that and utilize that feedback to improve and to get better each and every day. So the things that we're going to be focusing on today is what you have to do as a server to get this Humm device ready to be presented to that particular table. That entails inputting the particular member that you're going to be handing them the Humm device to. So you're going to be getting that ready. And also Allie is going to detail and explain from a management side of things how you go about entering new service team members to the Humm devices so they can properly track the commentary that's coming back and the feedback that's coming back for each and every table. So without any further ado, I'm going to pass it off to my partner in crime, Allie and Clemma, and she's going to walk us through everything else that's going on with our training today. Take it away, gang.
When you are going to bring one of these Humm devices to a table, you first start out by writing in your server number. So my server number is 152, so I will input 152. And then I will select the table number which they're dining at. So I will do table 12. And then the member number. For this example, I'll just use zeros. And then the survey is ready. You will also then need to log on to the POS, print your ticket twice, place it in the checkbook with a sharpened pencil, and then you're ready to bring it to the table.
Wonderful.
Thank you for dining with us, Ms. Smith. I hope you have a wonderful evening.
What is this, Tops?
This is our CCR club survey that we do with all our members. So it allows us to have a feedback from you to the club so that we know if you are happy about the service, about the food, or about the waiters in general.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can go. This is the screen that the member will see when they first come into the Humm device. They tap to begin, and then they're first asked, were you greeted by your server at an appropriate amount of time? Did the variety of the menu options meet your expectations? Did your server provide an exceptional dining experience? Did the quality of your meal meet your expectations? Did a manager check on your table during the dining experience? Is there anything else you would like to share? At this point, the member can pull the keyboard, and then they can write any additional comments that they might have. Then, if a member would like to also have a manager call them, they can leave their member number here.
Why do you think it's important that servers should use the Humm devices?
It's very important because members give us very rare reviews, like reviews for their next experiences, so that we improve our services as well as the club improving the hospitality services as well.
Anna, why do you think it's important to use the Humm devices?
I think it's important that we use the Humm devices so we can gain insight and feedback from our members on how we're doing.
Holly, why do you think it's important to use the Humm devices?
Surveys and server reviews is one of the best real-time experiences to give feedback, which is how is going to be the most efficient way that we can improve on what needs to be done front of house, back of house to be the best club that we can be.
Erica, why do you think using the Humm devices is important? because it gives us our personal scores of how well we did or even how bad we did. They give us, reviews on the food, our service. That way we can improve.
Why do you think it's important that servers should use the Humm devices as their checkbook?
To make sure that the service was great, and if there's anything that they need to improve upon, then they could take the criticism from the members. Yeah.
Why do you think it's important to use the Humm devices?
To get feedback from our members and to know what we're doing right and wrong.
Why do you think it's important to use the Humm devices?
So that we can get accurate representation of how our guests feel about our service.
Alex, why do you think it's important that we use the Humm devices?
Maybe so that we can see how our members like our service.
Christina, why do you think it's important that we use the Humm devices?
To get feedback from the members, good or bad.
Carl, why do you think it's important that we use the Humm devices?
I believe we have the Humm devices that give us instantaneous feedback for the kitchen as well as the front of the house, and it helps us correct any actions that we might need to make either immediate or in the future. So having that allows us to balance what we need to do and what we need to continue doing.
The first step when logging employees into the Humm system is to sign in. Once you are signed in and the home page has loaded, you will then click on the Admin section. Under the Admin section, you will then select the Staff page. You will then select the location which you would wish to add the staff member to. You will add their first name, their last name, their email, and their POS number. You will then hit the plus sign to add them. The same goes for the Thistle section. You will add their first name, their last name, email, and POS number. Always remember to sync your devices after adding a new employee. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of CCR
Team Training!